And so with that, unless there are any questions, I'll turn it over to Dr. Cernik. Perfect time. Dr. Cernik.
Thank you all for having me here today. My name is Dr. Rory Cernik, and tinnitus, however you say it, it's equally as challenging, but I'm going to say tinnitus if you just bear with me, Mr. Chair. And so my office specializes in hearing loss, tinnitus, and forensic audiology or workers' compensation. And so I was asked today to talk about tinnitus. And so if I may, let me first define what tinnitus is. And so there's 25 million Americans who suffer from this, and the spectrum is vast. It can be a ringing sound, it can be a whistling, a hissing. Some people describe it as even crickets. And I bet the majority in this room have had it at some point in time. But we categorize tinnitus into 3 subcategories. And the biggest is trauma to the auditory system or hearing loss. And from those that have noise-induced hearing loss tend to have tinnitus more than others. It's a symptom of something. It's not a disease itself. But if I may, what causes tinnitus is that high-level noise exposure. Even if you're watching the Ravens game and you see it's 112 decibels and everyone's cheering, well, I bet a sizable portion of those folks left there with some type of tinnitus. But what happens when there's high-level noise, it damages what's called the cochlea. So the cochlea really is the sense organ of hearing. You've heard maybe a cochlear implant, for example, but the purpose of the cochlea is to amplify soft sound. So when there's high-level noise exposure, what happens is that hearing loss first, and then tinnitus being a symptom of the hearing loss. Does tinnitus interfere with hearing? And the answer is yes. Data does support that. One, if there's constant background noise, communication is going to be difficult, but there's data to support it also impacts hearing and background noise. And the last point, I know I'm running out of time, but I can assure you tinnitus is a very real thing. Thank you.